Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tatiana Jaramillo. I hope in advance that everyone is very well safe at home with their families. Today, I will talk to you a bit of a situation that is currently being presented is about the abuse of power by the police. It is an issue that really catches my attention and has the country in dismay at this time.
Putting a bit in context with two of the many events that occur daily, the first is the case of George Perry Floyd Jr., who was an African American man who died on May 25th, 2020, when a Minneapolis police officer knelt on his neck during an arrest, allegedly for surrendering a counterfeit 20 bill made where the man died. This fact caused a commotion around the world when they saw the video where the man was violently killed by a policeman in the United States, where they do not care that the man complains of pain and begs that he cannot take it anymore. The second, and it happens on September 9, 2020. A case of brutality and police abuse occurs in Colombia, in which Javier Ordóñez, a lawyer in Bogotá, father of two children, was killed, all because he was holding a meeting at his house with friends and left to look for liquor at a nearby store. The policeman stabbed him. Mr. Javier behaved rudely, and for this reason, two policemen attacked him with a taser until they took him to the CAI, where they continued to beat him violently. Data that reveal symptoms in his body, such as bruises, and arriving at the hospital dies, and the doctor on duty diagnoses that it is due to the blows. The above is only a summary of what is lived daily due to the abuse of authority. They are cases that have been recorded by witnesses who witnessed the moment. But what can we do with the abuse of authority that is not recorded? What will happen to the police who abuse the power they have? Who defends the people from the police? It is true that they are human beings and must assert themselves as the authority they represent. But is it the way? Who defends us from them? If we are afraid of the police who are there to help and protect us, what are we going to do? There are many unknowns that arise at this time, which the competent authorities are trying to clarify. The Colombian people only hope that justice is done, that the police who abuse the authority they have are punished so that they do not do it again, and that instead of fear, we feel admiration and security towards them and with them as it should. I concluded. Since September 10, we have been seeing demonstrations by the Colombian people where it is seen that the people are not being indifferent to what is happening, and that here the lives of Colombians matter, that the national police have lost respect. They have lost confidence throughout the years because instead of providing us security, they are abusing their function. And I know that it may be a bit unfair to judge all the policemen for the events that occurred in recent days, perhaps years. But the Colombian people are already tired of abusive and repetitive behaviors. That is why many of us Colombians repudiate the institution because it hurts us to see the video. It hurts us to see how Javier Ordóñez begs and asks for the favor that they let him continue living. As a Colombian people, it hurts us to know that no one is going to return the father to those children that remain in this world. It hurts us that they call a homicide a bad procedure that is registered in video. Should be. This is a specific case of just imagining the cases that have not been recorded. My heart hurts, and the whole world hurts. This is why the Colombian people unite and raise their voices. But violent protests are not justifiable, since the violence is not solved with more violence. Colombians reject all arbitrary behavior. If the police officers in Javier Ordóñez's video ignore a person who yells at them to please no more, because the protesters must stop expressing their disagreement with the injustices, they can manifest themselves passively and make their voices heard. Citizens are not the ones who should reprimand the police. Citizens are not the ones who should punish this abusive behavior. It is the national government who should speak out and sanction these behaviors and provide us security. The duty is to protest peacefully and not get carried away by rage, and that it takes control of our actions, causing damage and excess, and what happens is that more violence is generated. Colombia is a country plagued by violence, and it is not fair that the police who are there to defend and take care of us are those who are killing lives for events that are not relevant. Justice is demanded.
I hope that this situation improves and that the national government will roll on it. Do justice. Thank you for attention. Bye.